Hi friends, welcome back to Mark's Speed Shop. In this video, I'll be talking about this car here. I'm going to show you that real good in just a minute here. Some of y'all have probably seen it before if you've watched some of the videos, or at least one or two of the videos from last year. But don't worry, I'm going to get back on that hood scoop soon. Since my stepdad hurt his back, if y'all saw that in the last video, I've been spending more time over here at his house with him to, try to help him get around. But anyway, I came down here to do a couple of things. It's in their garage. It's where his car has been for, gosh, 40 years or so? Anyway, I'm going to show you a little more about it. Don't worry, I'm going to get back on that hood scoop soon. Hopefully next week, I'm going to get back on and get it on. Okay, we're real close on that. I just hadn't had time to fool with it this week. But so I thought I'd put a little bit of this in so we'd have something. But I wanted to show you a little bit of it. But thanks for coming back. Welcome back. And I hope you enjoy it. Stepdad's F-150, and it's in the garage. Been in that garage since 1981. All right, a little bit of footage of my 70 Dodge Charger. It has been in this garage. Well, it went in this garage in 1981. And it probably, last time it was out of this garage was probably I want to say 94. It's still got a good shine to it. It's just got a massive layer of dust on it. You got some stuff up against it. She'll clean up like new money, like a new penny. But that's it. 1970 Dodge Charger RT-SE. And yes, I know we took the door panels off because, of course, we were doing it as a General Lee. And General Lee doesn't have 70 model RT door panels on it. I can't quite get over to the inside right now, but I might get over there later. I don't know. I have to move some stuff. But there it is. RT-SE. And we actually, back in 1980, 81, we found this push bar that is for a Jeep. And I think it was the top bolts just go through the bumper there, so that's the only bad spot. And the bottom ones where it bolts on, we took it and cut the tab off and turned it a little bit, and it actually goes into a bumper bolt. And here's the tag that was on it. 1987 was the last time it was on the road. Yeah, here we go. And yeah, we sprayed up under here black. Shouldn't have, but it was all yellow. Cream yellow is these colors. Let's see if we can get, there's the factory color. Cream yellow. It was cream Yellow with a black vinyl top and the brown interior. 440 Magnum. All the original clamps and everything. This is original. Air conditioning. It's got cruise control, power windows, all factory. Did change the radiator hose a time or two. I think most of these still gonna have the factory clamps on them. The hideaway headlight doors. There's a Dixie horn. Factory washer jug. Still got the insulation, factory insulation on it. Just sprayed all that black too. That's what just come loose right there. You can see a little bit of that cream yellow. Yeah, I've enjoyed this car. Since 1980, it's only, I think might have put 8,000 or 10,000 miles on it. So it's still only got like, it's in the 60s. I think it's like 62 or 64,000 original, all documented miles. That's easily documented. Low mileage, 1970. Dodge Charger RT SE. Outside the window there is my stepdad's Ranchero, which was a 302 GT car. And before he got it, the people had put a 429 Cobra Jet in it. Pretty cool. But hopefully we'll be getting to see this before too long on the channel. I want to get it over to the shop and clean it up and do a will it run. There's my Dodge Charger. About to fall down. Let's get back over here, see if we can get a whole side view of it. Now you can't really see it right now, but this car still has belted tires on it. They're not even radials. See if I can go a little close up. Can't really see very good, but belted. You can see even dirty and filthy, it's still got a good shine to it. My cousin Dennis painted this car, painted the orange in 80 or early 81. Single stage, beautiful. And then Harold Bennett, who is deceased now, he did all the lettering, all hand painted. You can kind of see some of the brown interior. Which, if any of y'all Dukes of Hazzard fans, then you know the first 5 episodes of the Dukes of Hazzard, the original TV show, was filmed in Connors, Georgia. And the General Lee 1, the first one, had factory brown interior. And then after that, they started, when they went to California and Hollywood and all that, they started spraying them kind of a beige. All that was for the camera, you know, so it would show up good. But the factory General, the real General Lee, not the factory, but the original General Lee had the factory brown interior. That's what this car has. That's the main reason we bought 70 model instead of 69, because it's the first one I saw that we looked at Mini that had the brown interior, and just happened to be that this was a RT SE with low miles. Only had 46,000 on it when we bought it in 1980. So y'all be sure to subscribe, because I'm hoping, well, what I'm doing this is right after Christmas in 2025. So I'm hoping by springtime, or at least by next summer, I'll be able to get this car out of here and have a place for it at the shop. And we will do a series of videos on it. It's going to be a cleanup video and a will it run video. I got to be real careful with it now, because I haven't cranked it since the early to mid 90s. So I'm going to be very careful with it. Changing all the fluids. I'm sure none of the brakes, the brakes won't hit no much in the 90s from it sitting from 87. So I'm sure I'm going to have to go through all the brakes. It's got factory disc on the front, and of course drum on the back. 440 Magnum, 727 automatic in floor with console, and a 323 Sure Grip rear end. All original, all numbers matching, everything. So it's going to be fun pulling this out and fooling with it again. This might even be my retirement fund. A whole lot better than stocks and bonds. It's going up a lot in value. We'll see. Pretty car though. I love the body style. I'm going to talk about in another video sometime how in 69, Dodge Charger really had 3 body styles of a Dodge Charger. Okay? And you could almost say 4, because in 69, one of the 3 was the Daytona. Well, the Daytona came late. It was a regular Charger, like the regular General Lee is. Then it was a Charger 500, which had the flush back glass window plug, and it had the front grille was all the way to the front, and it was really more like a Coronet 500 grille, if you ever look at them. And then the third model was the Daytona. All right, the Daytona was late in the year. The Daytona actually has the 70 fenders, 1970 fenders, because of this. So you can unbolt this and basically bolt on the nose cone. That's why this one the 70 looks like this. So the 69 Daytona has 70 model front fenders and the 70 hood. It's the only 69, the Daytona now. That's the wing car. It's the only one that has it this close. See, the 68 and 69, the scoop comes about here. A whole lot wider section in the middle. But this is the same hood, and it fits the same. That's on the 69 Daytona. Check it out if you don't believe me. That's it. The 69 Dodge Charger Daytona, the wing car, has the hood and the front fenders from a 70 model on it. And I truly believe that's why the 70 models went to the bumper all the way around, because they were planning on using these in NASCAR again before they outlawed them. So all you have to do is unbolt the whole front end, the bumper, and you got to change a little valance under the bottom, but that just bolts on, and you can bolt the nose piece on it. But it sure makes for a pretty car. But more on all that later on. I'm going to do one on that later. But there she is. All right, so since this is a bit of a Charger video, I thought I'd stand in front of this Charger to set up this next little part. What I'm going to do now is a little slideshow of some more pictures of the 70 Charger, the General. but I wanted to stand in front of this one because it's going to be kind of the little bit of a Charger video. This is my 74 parts car, and it actually, the hood that I'm fixing for the green one that we're putting the hood scoop on came off of this car. All right. It's still got some good parts. I didn't get title to this car. It's been kind of stripped out on some things, but it's still got some things, so it's a good parts car. But anyway, 74 kind of goes with the 73. But this video is mostly about, of course, the 1970. So I just want to set up a little slideshow. I'm going to show you a few pictures that I took a few years ago, and then a few way on back, like in the 80s. And I just want to set that up, do just a little bit of a slideshow in case any of y'all didn't see the one I did about a year ago on, or last year, on the 70 Charger, which I had a little more detail. But I'm going to show you a few more things with that, but I want to show you this one too. So here it comes. All right, well, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this here, but I wanted to put this in and show too some of the information on the car that I got with the car. And of course, my little 1/18 scale RT70 model. And the old advertisement, 70 Dodge Charger. And then a some kind of little advertisement book, you know. And I just got my little 1/18 scale General Lee. But here is some of the information. If you go back and watch my other video, I go into a little more detail with this. But this is where he traded it all in and how much the car was. His trade-in of his GTO and all that stuff. Okay. And then one of the window stickers. Let me hold it up here. This car had 2 window stickers. All this stuff. And then down here at the bottom it says continue. And here's the other one. They even had stripe delete. It didn't have a bumblebee stripe on it. You don't want that. And the build sheet that came out from the back seat. I took that out years ago. That's in pretty good shape, ain't it? And just some various stuff. Consumer information. All this is in my other video. If you go back, you want to see a little more detail. Let me go back and watch that. All the old Chrysler stuff. I try to sell you boats. Oh, this little thing where engine starting. That was around the key switch. Chrysler. This guy kept everything. All the stuff. They even got a little handwritten note where he ordered a big service manual, which I still have. I don't have it out right here, but I still have it. It's rough, raggedy. We got it for $6. Yep. And then the original. This is the original, not a remake. This is the original owner's manual for my Charger. Got all the stuff. Got all the inspection receipts it's ever had. All of them. So that's how you can easily document all the stuff. So just a little bit more information on this. Alright, well I figured I would end this video up in front of this Charger, which if y'all watched any of my videos, I believe y'all are familiar with this one. But since, like I said a little bit ago, in front of the orange one, the 74. Since it's a little bit of a Charger video, I figured I would include this one. So I know y'all seen this a bunch. Here's the hood and the scoop. Been working on them. We'll get back on that hopefully next week. Let's see how it all goes. But we'll be back on it soon. So I hope you enjoyed this, a little bit on the 70 Dodge Charger. Once again, that's my first car. I was 14 years old when we got that car. We paid $550 for it with I think it was 46,000 miles on it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe because we're going to be seeing a lot of that one on the channel here because I'm going to try not to bore you to death with it, everything in a row. But I'm going to do kind of a series on that because there's a whole lot to do to that. And that's a pretty interesting car. You may not like the way it's painted. I understand. I get that, okay? But you got to remember, when I wanted this and I wanted it like that, I was 14 years old. And I've always liked it. I'm a big Dukes of Hazzard fan and all that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, this video. Come back next week. I'll have something. We might be back on this hood or we might be doing something else. You never know with me. But I really appreciate you watching. Appreciate you coming back. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Just hit that little button. Where is it? Right up here maybe. And you'll subscribe. You're really helping me out, and you won't miss any future episodes on any of these Chargers and all this other junk I'm fooling with. So thanks again for coming back. Thanks for watching. Come back to see me, and I'll be here, good Lord willing, and I'll see you at the shop. Remember, subscribe. Thanks.